Hello everybody, this is Anita from Llewellyn Arts. I'd like to share another journal with you that I just finished. This is a two-signature journal. I've covered it with a layer of upholstery fabric and some quilt batting, and then another layer of fabric on the inside. On the outside, the fabric goes all the way around. Beautiful floral print. I've got stitching all the way around, and I've added a couple rows of beautiful lace on here to give it some interest and some texture. But I didn't want to cover up this beautiful floral design. I just loved this here in this little touch of blue on an iris. And I've got some pretty old buttons here tied on the signature strings. I've got some vintage buttons that are hand stitched on, so they're going to stay in place. So let's take a look inside. I've stitched a piece of old embroidery work. I've stitched a pocket on there and added a bulb pin with some scrap pieces that matched in one of the Tim Holtz gemstones, and I just love these. I don't know what it is, the simplicity about it, but they just glisten and they're so pretty. But in this pocket, this is one of my photos I jazzed up in Photoshop and then added some sari trim and eyelet on there. It makes a nice journaling spot. And this as well, I printed on both sides, and that makes a nice tag-shaped spot for journaling. And here I've got a tuck spot that is collage work, and a lot of coffee dye paper in this journal, and that's pretty. And I've got a double-sided cardstock here. I love this bird nest pattern. And I've added some embossed cardstock and some fabric and trim. And over here, coffee dye paper, a fussy cut bird, and I just think that makes a gorgeous little place to journal. And if we go ahead, the next page is paper collage and a book page. Love the colors on that. And this is out of place. I'm not sure where this belongs. I think in the front. But this is layers of paper collage. And I fussy cut butterflies and birds and flowers. My usual blues. Got to have the blues in there. But this is a nice envelope to put some journaling material or ephemera in. So we're back to, there's our book page. And this pretty pocket. In the pocket, I've got this cardstock, and I've added Today We'll Find the Beauty, and you can journal there. And this pretty tag that's cute. And the top of this page, just the corner of it, I ran through it. I wanted to try a new embossing folder that I bought, and I love that design, and it actually shows through on the back as well, so I really am happy with it. These go in this pocket, and in here I've stamped butterflies and another book page, pleated some coffee dyed paper and added some stitching, music paper, some digital printout with some butterflies. Up here I've got some old wallpaper that has just a little bit of a shine to it and some embossed texture. And I've got a cardstock with a bird that's got some gold on it that can be journaled on, and this tag, which technically goes this way, not that it matters, but I've got white cardstock and I've got fabric and cheesecloth, and again stitched the button on, and over here stamped a little bit and added some paper tuck in right here. And the design is down at the bottom so that you can see it. And over here, I really like this design. This is a digital that I purchased that's an eco print with some leaves on it. And I hinged it to the coffee dye page with some muslin and added some trim. And in the pocket up here, a digital print that I added my own paper collage elements to, and the word gratitude, and you can journal in there, and it goes back into that pocket. But we can flip this open and extend the journaling across the page. And over here, another book page, a pocket with some old pink rickrack, and I filled this pocket with scraps of papers and cardstock so that they can be used as tabs or tags, and this was from a needlework book. And over here, the pocket is made from a coffee dyed index card and a scrap piece of the wallpaper. And in the pocket, this pretty recycled greeting card, and I've stitched a piece of eyelet and a piece of glittered tulle on top of there for a tab, and you can journal there. And here I've taken this to the sewing machine and run lines across it all the way down to the pocket so that you could journal there if you wanted to. Some collage, some more book page, reinforced it with some pretty purple and green washi tape. Love this element. This is, I got a bag of sample crochet pieces that were fairly small, and I layered that with some lace and stitched on some buttons, and that's the center of the first signature. I've got some stamping, and on the back page of this is this pretty trim which works for both pages and adds to the layering effect here. And in the pocket, anything you want, but I've got a birdhouse with a wren, and you could journal there in this circular tag that folds out on brads. And I've got images of birds and butterflies there, and on the back you could add your own ephemera or do some journaling. And that can go back in the pocket. I've got a book page, another pocket with some more of the scraps that can be put anywhere in the journal. Book page, and on this coffee dye page, I've got some stenciling done with modeling paste. And I really like that design, and because there's moisture in that modeling paste, it added an embossed effect on the far side, and I really like that. And this is paper collage and some of the cardstock that I've been running through my embossing folders, and I really like the texture that it gives. And here we've got music paper and book page. Over here, another pocket. In this pocket, I've added some pretty lace layers and this tag-shaped journaling spot. Pretty place to journal, and it matches the colors up here on the pocket. And this pretty image with some cardstock to journal on the back. And over here, another one of the book pages. Boy, I'm having a rough time with my pockets today, aren't I? And over here, I've added a piece of eyelet to this page and hand stitched the buttons on before I attached it to the page. And over here, ruffled piece of fabric. Love that color. And that color matches over here. And then I've got layers coming on this side and down at the bottom, and there's some of those buttons. And in the middle, this is the end of the first signature, beginning of the second signature, and in the middle I've got this little collage covered journal. And it can be used as a little journal, or the pages torn out and used throughout the journal, and it doesn't even have to stay in this center section, but that's where it is for the time. And this is a beautiful recycled greeting card with the hummingbird on it. More coffee dyed paper. Look how pretty this is, all laid out across. And I've layered paper and cardstock and stitched, and this opens up, tips out, and you can add images or journaling there. Book page, music paper, this gorgeous butterfly I collaged and made into a pocket and added some trim. Up here, some more of the stenciling with the modeling paste, and this pretty tag with a piece of eyelet on it and some sari trim. Nice spot for journaling. And over here, another pocket. This one's a little bit sneaky. It's actually a double pocket. This lace is probably about 3 inches wide, and there's a pocket here and then one behind the green embossed paper. We've got some of the antique wallpaper, and this is one of my photos. And here I collaged and added a definition of the word inspiration, added an eyelet tab at the top, and this is book page, and I've got some beautiful layers of lace and crochet and eyelet here at the top, and it matches what's going on over here, which is an envelope that is collaged, and it flips out, and something can go in here. You could put an image across here if you wanted to, but it gives you some extra space with the tip out. And here we've got another pocket, and in the pocket this folds out, and I printed on both sides, and you can do some journaling. Some more washi tape reinforcing those spine areas, book page, and this was supposed to be attached here with a paper clip, and this is a floating pocket. And again, a collage on book page, and in the pocket more space for journaling. Told you there was a lot of space for journaling in here. Some coffee dyed trim stitched on, fabric scrap. Love the eyelet. Look how pretty this is off the edge, all those pretty layers. Same over here. Coffee dyed paper, butterfly book, center of signature, coffee dye paper, book page, some layers of embossed cardstock and paper, and this pretty piece of fabric. And over here I've stitched this beautiful image of a bird. This is printed on a real high quality art paper. It came from a calendar that features West Virginia women artists, and I stitched that on with embroidery floss so that over here you end up with this framed effect, which is nice because you could place an image there in the middle if you wanted, or doodle or journal along the outside edges. Lots of possibilities there. And here we have another one of my flower images, and I've extended the width around it so that I could try this running it through the embosser, and I really like the effect on that. And you can, it's clipped on so it can be placed anywhere in the journal. And here we have some more collage work, and over here a belly band, and I fussy cut the butterflies so that it looked like they were flying up and out the page, and in the belly band this pretty yellow folded paper for journaling. And I carried the yellow over here with the shiny yellow thread and some eyelet trim. Another pocket or tuck spot at the top, layers of paper and fabric, and this paper that I added collage elements to. Same on the inside, and you can journal there. And that's my mother's pocket watch there. I took that photo so that I could use that image. And here I have some more collage on music paper, book page, coffee dyed paper, the back of the butterfly card, and I collaged on the back where the detail information was on the card. And on the back cover, I've used the front fabric as a pocket, and in the pocket, on the pocket, I have pinned a Tim Holtz metal tag that says what lies before us and what lies behind us are small matters compared to what lies within us, and some buttons on that. And here I have recycled cards. I love what they did with the inside rather than leave that white. And this is an old card that all I did was cover the sentiments with some coffee dye paper, but this opens up so it gives you a lot of space for journaling on that beautiful card. And here another upcycled hummingbird card where you can do some journaling or make a tag out of that, but it all goes back in here. And there you have it. I love working on these, love gathering all the materials that go into them, and I really appreciate you watching the videos and supporting my shop. Everybody take care of each other. Have a great, safe summer. Have a good day. Bye.